Welcome on back into possibly hell. Alright, so we left off last time searching for where Lammy is, and we found out Lammy has been very, very busy with the demonology and a lot more crap he shouldn't be. Because we're in the Vale. And apparently
Take care. The place is warded.
he is also in the Vale somewhere. And put up wards in the Vale? How's that even possible? Where's these? Oh, there it is.
Demonologists really like pushing the limits of their knowledge without considering other lives.
That just makes them human.
Yep. Entirely. Alright, so. Oh, if you notice, like, right there, yeah, broke my glasses. All I was doing was just cleaning them, so now I've got to figure out how to properly jerry-rig it. I'm going to try, keyword try, to glue them after tonight.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
Is it? There it is.
Missed me?
Always.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to glue them together so that way they're not going to fall off entirely. But all of the places that I've been trying to contact today, because I'm recording this on a Saturday, are not open that take my insurance. So fun time for me. And on top of that, y'all know that I work Spark, which is Walmart's delivery service. My insurance, the one that they had on file, expired today, and they said, "Oh no, you need to upload your new updated insurance." So I did, and next thing I get is, "We'll check it out in 24 hours." I just now got the notification of they checked it and approved it, like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I was not able to work today. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to work
At long last.
tomorrow morning and see how much I get, because tomorrow we are streaming, which is Sunday, some more, no, a new game, a new horror Lovecraftian game, and it is a promo. The dev reached out, I reached out to the dev because I enjoyed playing his demo and wanted more. I'm a Lovecraftian junkie when it comes to games, so I asked him, "Hey, you know what, can I check out your game and promote it?" It was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead. I would love for you to do that." So that's what we're doing that day.
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
Yeah, I'll try that. I don't feel like engaging. Granted, they are high level. Screw it, we're doing it. Let's just see if I can pick my target. Oh yeah.
Bastard! Bastard!
There we go. That wasn't that too hard. What's this? Demonology crap going on? Or witchcraft? Looks like more demonology than anything. So what was it, bait for them to be occupied to be here versus where Lammy is? I'm assuming that's what it is. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, hi. Didn't notice the one behind us. Oh. Ah, shit. Trying to go for a headshot. Completely missed. Oh, crap. That one's healing. Ow.
Over my dead body.
Oh, wait. Banish. There's some crit damage. Go ahead and heal. Ow. I don't know why. What? Come on, man. That was bull. Because I pushed the button heal. It decided that it's not going to let me heal. That's bullshit. Alright. Instead of going for the crit hit with the rifle with the big dude, let's go after the smaller guys first. And then we'll do that. Alright? As I slowly get my damn hoodie on. Don't mind me. Pay attention to the game. I mean, what? What? You're the viewer, not me. Alright, let's see. Oh, hi. Yes. Would you let me just shoot him? Let me shoot him. We shoot him, God darn it. Won't you let me shoot him? Shh. Let me look. Come on, dude. There. Might as well. Hey, buddy. Ow. That was not a long enough charge. It wasn't doing it, so that's why it was being weird.
Damn it.
Banish the crap out of you. Nice. Consent. Fabric? Fever? Whatever the heck that was. Yep. Definitely the work of Rody. Where's that? Inspect.
An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Oh,
Very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
interesting idea of how that works. Check out over here first. Mother, alright. So nothing's over there. Go on over here. Do 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 do. Auto save. Very nice. So yep, looks like Lemmy has been here. Got a rope set up. Where you at, Lemmy? We can go over there, or we can go that way. Try this way first. Summon the cages for the rabbits. And some lag. And there's nothing over here. Okay. Anything? Nope. Alright. Go on back over here and crawl through the very, very tiny, tiny space. Ooh, shiny chest. And this looks like his area of operation.
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
That he does. That he does. What do we got? Yeah. Okay, so we got that and that. Just take this and this, and then we'll check out all things. Haru's map, a hand-drawn map of Haru's with the initials ER. Two places have been circled: the abandoned mill and God's Ark cemetery. The veil between Arul and the incarnate seems particularly thin in these two areas. A breach? Probably.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased.
Fuck. Lemmy, what are you doing? Husker demonology writings. Ghostly apparitions can be controlled or at least chaperoned with a variety of known rituals. These must be performed with great care, lest control be seeded to potentially catastrophic effect. An illegible equation. If the words of power differ from 0.1, an intention and apparati. Words are hard. Link in descriptions for merch. Protections are not carefully used. The ghosts will appear, but will not bend to the demonologist. This is to be avoided and risk of whispered injuries, death, or worse.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you.
Excuse me while I blow my nose. Ew. You didn't hear that. Okay? Okay. What is this nonsense?
Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Possibly. Hey, buddy.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Hiding in the void? Were you stuck in here? Hiding in the void?
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described.
He does not
Makes
deny
a
it.
fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
Before we get to the real choices, about the Caleb Watson.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
A pretty tale indeed. He saw his grief as an opportunity, more or less.
You saw his grief as an opportunity to test the effects of the lesser palingenesis.
Oh, you know the ritual too? Amazing, isn't it?
I've studied it. The actual ritual, not the mangled version you gave Caleb.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettersheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
Kid, you're not helping yourself. You must mind your ways. Your studies put you in danger. You must mind your ways.
You mistake foolishness for audacity. You must mend your
Mend
ways.
your ways.
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Do you remember Deborah?
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
What are you doing here? Who are you really? It's a question like that. Let's go with that.
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
Yep.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist? Who taught you? Who taught you?
You did not find the void breach beneath the mill by accident. You had help. Who taught you?
I did my research.
Suddenly, you're a man of few words.
I'd rather not involve those not present. Discretion, you understand.
Yeah, totally. Your father is on a witch hunt. Your life is on the line. Father's on a witch hunt.
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong. Apart from a little theft.
Yeah, About the demonologist studies.
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Of course. Who is that friend who taught you in secrets? Who was that friend?
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
That did not answer the question. What are you doing here?
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
About the Aru.
By the Araloo. Do you mean the
Araloo.
void?
Neither name does it justice. This place is beyond words. The Araloo, Mr. McCraith, is made of the very fabric of our primordial myths. Isn't it amazing?
Can you prove it?
How can you be sure the void has tainted the region?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
You tested it on yourself. That's... Well, he is thorough. About the source, about the smell theory, about the state of confusion. What that was first.
Confusion, paralysis. Can you tell me more?
I felt my movements slowing, My thinking too, space seemed to thicken. But wait, what if it was not space thickening, but time slowing? In recent months, many in New Eden have spoken of similar feelings, of lost time, hours untrackable, days passing unremembered. Who knows how the Araloo disturbs the minds and bodies of women and men? Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky, a maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
Oops. Goodbye.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow
I should have
gone,
asked the
I
other
can
stuff
leave.
first.
Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home,
Yeah.
honey.
It's not.
But thank you.
Not at all, dude. It is not a place you should be in.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger. Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different. It's difficult to describe how. I can see, sometimes touch. I cannot smell. Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your Banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvelous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going.
Yeah.
Some other time, then.
But we've merely scratched at the surface of the great mysteries.
I love saying that.
Around us. We stand here beyond the ultimate frontier. Sorry. I mean to say, yes, Mistress Duarte.
Let's
How
see
may
if
I
you got
help
any
you?
more dialogue.
And which of you may I help?
Nope. I'm gonna have to come
Let's go
back.
take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave.
Can you?
Do be careful. My home is your...
The Araloo,
Yep, okay.
I can see you're burning to ask me questions. Go on, then.
You already asked the question. I'm not doing any more questions right now. Is there any more stuff I can nab before we head out? Nope. Alright. Well, I'm assuming this ooze he's talking about is this.
What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
Yep.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
So from what he stated, yeah, it definitely is native.
We should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
He's dangerous. He used to be earnest.
I was as earnest as he. The rank enthusiasm of youth. It's sickening, really.
considering how far he's going without even realizing how dangerous it really is. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and find the source of
I don't know if the
ooze.
paralysis and confusion applies to me, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out.
Well, don't tell me we gotta walk in it. Oh, crap. Okay, nothing's happening to us?
Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here.
Okay, we're just straight up walking over it. You would think something would be happening to us. No, nothing? Okay.
Well, that was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
I don't blame you, my man.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Seriously, more? Why is there more wards? Which reminds me. Since we took down his wards, isn't he even in more danger? What was the point of coming up here? I thought there was a ward or something that we could shoot. It doesn't really seem that way. Unless y'all can see it. 'Cause I don't. Alright. Not there. Either that or it's above where I have to climb up. Heard something. Yeah, it's probably up there. Yep. I still hate his freaking movements when he's climbing. They have not patched that. Okay, where though, man?
I am warded. I
Yes.
cannot.
Get that. What the hell is it? Is it up there? I'm not seeing Jack Diddley. Where, man? Yeah, I know you can't. Ah, there it is. Okay. That didn't sound good. We're gonna jump to the other side or what? He's telling us to go this way. Or up.
The spot can't be far.
Ah, there is a jumping point. Yep, okay. Moving on up. Do. Moving on up. Alright. There we go. Go down. Owie. No, 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 don't you dare. Oh, that was so close. Give me that. That's where it came from. Moving on over here.
It oozes through the breach. It suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
That's bizarre.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
Perform a ritual. Void travel.
Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
Coming from two different directions. The inkwell discovered. Inkwell? This is what you call an inkwell? Okay. Nothing there. Nothing over there. Right? Yeah, nothing. The hell is
The
that?
ooze affects the incarnate too.
Huh. Bizarre. You.
Who goes there?
The hell? What the?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone.
Yeah, that looks like it was made of the ooze. Is he the source of it? Maybe. The hell?
What might you be then?
Lovely. We gotta walk through it again.
What was?
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You?
Yeah, he's definitely the source. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I just want to talk. Look, there was two. Okay.
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Interesting. That would explain it. As for damn sure. Spectres. Whoa. Yeah, it definitely would explain why they got sick, because the water's contaminated by all of it. Not yet. What's over here? Anything? Something. Just more linen. Alright. The hell? Hold up, was that the guy, the governor, preaching? Letter from Amity Gibbs. From Amity Gibbs provides town to Antipas and Seminary. Gibbs the Harrow New Eden. Dearest parents, Reuben and I are settled here in the Providence or home in quiet, and quite lovely. You would like it, I think, though perhaps you would argue against the color of the drapes. We attend the meeting house with rigor. The Sharon Sunday last was particularly beautiful, and I am certain you would have enjoyed it. Men of pity there are yet in New England. In your last letter, you mentioned that the farm has seen more trouble. If God tests you, I am full sure that you will pass his examination. However, should you need it, Reuben will be delighted to make you a loan. You may also consider a visit should you agree to certain stimulations on your behalf and manner of speaking, particularly to Reuben, who deserves neither building nor slight remarks. Your daughter, Amity.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs.
I'll just go ahead and claim that chest. Yeah, I don't need it right now. Also, above to below. Interesting, a new ring.
Something's concealed.
Yeah, I'm gonna just wait on grabbing that. Take that. Cotton myths, mothers and mothers from Philly, and the woman being why can I not read tonight? And the woman being astonished, Barrett confessed those things to be true, and that she and the other person's name in this paranatural discourse had the familiarity with the devil. Being asked whether she had made an express convent with him, she answered she had not, only as she promised to go with him when he called, which accordingly she had sundry times done. Sundry times done? Why is Old English so weird? Inside the Pandora box. Since Pandora broke the jar, releasing all the probable curses upon mankind, epidemics are often considered a punishment or a ordeal imposed by the gods. Stuck in their narrow sight, scientists beg to differ and prefer to search for natural causes to the many consequences. As often, the answer is somewhere else between these rival conceptions, and at the same beyond them. Undoubtedly, all the epidemics do not come from a breach in the fabric of incarnate, but the regulatory and predictability and the manuality of such incidents throughout the world should all be counted as evidence of such evidence of such breach and influence of the other side. The Artu, the great Aru, I guess that's how I pronounced it. The great below, after all, wasn't Pandora true name Ansidora? She who sends up gifts as in the form within Earth. Heartless doctor, priests, and witches all should search for these signs like the true pressure does. For until they seal the void's breach, oozing of the gifts of underworld, they will remain like ants trying to stop forest fire, as long as the blind zealous arresting and hanging sorcery and worshippers who supposedly spread the disease. And most of the time, those cultists assemble here because oozing gifts called them in the first place. They will be like sheep confessing the sheepdogs with the wolves, offering opportunities for the true pressure to investigate. Pursuer to investigate without being noticed. I suppose I'm going to looking for that ill mouth nearby New Eden. ER. It's a little ironic. Of the initials. Well then. I'm gonna go ahead and find out what this business is first. Well, yep, I'm gonna steal this and then check this out. If it'll let me. There we go. Gibbs from account book. Spring 1695. Exempt 198. Wall repair. Tithys, ale and bread, candles, carpenter, wood, sunrise. Revenue 80 pieces, 8 corn, horsemeat. Winter 1695. 104 fees and taxes, ale, bread, a candle, blah blah, seasoned wood. So it's basic stuff. August 1694. Ale, bread, candle, meat, tool repair, harvest fans. Basic stuff. Summer 1694. Practice ale, bread. Special. Spring 1694. Thesis taxes, ale, bread, revenue, 120 pieces of 8 vegetable seeds, tempered wood. Okay, so it's more or less
Gibbs's
just a
land
log.
was barren. They were struggling for money.
Badly, it seems. Go ahead and pitch. Bar. A thingamabber. Thingamabber. Campfire. That one. And take a rest. And do some upgrading. Leveling up. I can't really. Wait, no. We can do this one. Rifle hits refill the banished gauge by 15%. Weak spots hits with the rifle refill the banished gauge by 30. Weak spots hit damage with the rifle is reduced by 50. No, I don't want that. Perfect switch. Switch to anti right after a parry to trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance. I suck at that. Is there anything else we can use and unlock? No. Okay. Well, yeah. Hold on. No. That's the only one. Well, damn. Okay. I guess we're gonna go with that. And something's gonna happen with rest. Are you sure you want to rest? Yes. Oh. So, overall, the sickness that's been going on is not Lambie's fault. Just the whole thing that happened with our last investigation was technically his fault. wasn't something supposed to happen? Anytime there's a star, isn't there something supposed to happen? I don't know. Let's check out that new ring, shall we? Select. Oh, these are better. Using leap increases damage of next punch attack by 150. Each enemy hit by punch attack increase the damage of punch attack by 15%. This effect can be accumulated resets on being hit. Let's go with that one and upgrade it. Yes, upgrade that shite. Upgrade that shite again. Very nice. Yeah, only if we can upgrade this more. Just need like 6 more of that. But we're slowly stacking up in power. But alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for this episode. So if you want to continue this series with me, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I have a new episode or video up. Peace out and keep being awesome.